There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we've officially lost basically, well, not basically, literally, the entirety of the Macedonian fleet. All one ship of it. We actually tried to, this Scythian ship here, this one mostly destroyed Scythian ship here, basically blockaded the port here, and so I attacked them with my fully retrained, like 100-man unit ship there. Said it would be, you know, a great victory for us, or at least, you know, the bar was mostly in our favor, like almost entirely in our favor. Not only were we defeated, but it was a clear defeat, so the Macedonian fleet no longer exists. Very unfortunate. Parmenion has moved from Lampsacus to start besieging Sinope, and we retooled his army a little bit. We replenished, for a start, his hoplites and his javelin men. We actually we're able to build a building that allows us to retrain them here, which I just realized we need to retrain that unit there. So we managed to bring a unit over to Lampsacus, basically merge them into his javelin men to replenish them. The hoplites he could actually retrain right there at Lampsacus, as well as training up some of these Hippaspis, which is why he now has those instead of those mercenary hoplites he had before. We also got another general. In fact, every single turn, the game now goes, do you want a general? Do you want a general? Do you want a general? And I'm like, no. I accepted one, just so that Parmenion would have a little more cavalry. But other than that, though, no. We've not been accepting any further applications for being a general in the Macedonian military. So anyway, he only just started besieging Sinope, so he'll be taking that next turn, not this turn. Now, Darius was actually standing right here. I was actually thinking I could have like a phalangist unit just step out of the city, and maybe with a javelin unit or two for support, just go out there and kill him. But he seems to have escaped because my spy cannot find him. And he's not in like any of these settlements either, so I don't know where he went. Now, Alexander has been standing here for a few turns, and these Persian forces have been standing there for a few turns. Basically, I didn't attack yet because Isis had plague, and I wanted the plague to go away before taking it, because then, you know, my troops would get plague, and we just didn't want that. So that's actually what we're going to do this turn, is we're going to go ahead and attack these Persians here, and maybe take Isis, hopefully eliminate this Persian force. Fortunately, most of their units don't look too good, except for, of course, the now infamous heavy Bactrian cavalry and those archers there. And, of course, they have those Hyrcanian cavalry as well, which are unfortunate at range, at least. Oh, actually, no, they're pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good melee cavalry, too, now that I think about it. I could do a night battle, of course, but then I wouldn't be able to take Isis. I'd have to besiege it and then go in there and kill Cyrus. So I kind of want him to come in as reinforcements for this army, but then I think that would also bring in reinforcements for this army. Which, that's a lot of troops. That's 28, 29 units to face in a single battle. I mean, we are almost fully stocked. We are a little short on cavalry, and a couple of our infantry units are beat up, but our army's in pretty good shape. And yes, Alexander, as I just pointed out last time, Alexander is now the Holy. I don't know how we got that, but okay, sure. So you know what? I think what we'll do is we actually will just go ahead and fight a night battle against this Persian force here. He says, realizing now that apparently he can't do a night battle. Is that because there's a city garrison, or is it because I'm fighting too many troops? I never understand really the rules around night battles. It seems like sometimes the option is there and it's grayed out, sometimes it's not there at all, and then sometimes it is there. I'm not sure what the rules are really. Okay, but it looks like I guess we're gonna fight them all regardless. Just taking another quick look just to make sure I fully understand the situation. I believe he's a chariot unit, by the way. So as long as he runs onto our spears, that should be fine. All right, but anyway, to war. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. We are trying to run the army basically into a better position so that we're not completely outflanked here. Also trying to avoid fighting them like on a hill, but unfortunately it looks like they may be able to charge down the hill at us, though I think they'll hit flat ground by the time they actually reach us, though, so we'll just have to accept that as good enough. It looks like all of our spearmen here will be able to get into position. It looks like they've got one of their reinforcements is coming from over here. And then, of course, there's the city over there. So here comes the chariots from the city. Right now, if we remember correctly, these Bactrians will probably be able to just kind of push right into our spears, because they're the ones with that, you know, really heavy armor that we've seen in the past. Now let's blast those peltests at least. Shoot, who's attacking them? Oh, they do have their own archers over there. And they are out of range of my archers. We'll have the Hippaspis step out of the line here just to prevent this flank by the Immortals here. What do you mean reloading? How the heck are they throwing spears? All right, they're now routing, so let's have the Hippaspis rejoin the line. Well, those are the Hyrcanian cavalry. Let's go ahead and fire at them. Well, there's more Hyrcanian cavalry. And they charge right into the hoplites. You see, look at them just push right through that phalanx.
The enemy general flees! Press forward so that the spirit of his army is a broken tool!
Okay, charge those guys, and then we'll have the cavalry just charge right in over here as well. Oh, what are you doing? Get back in line. All right, they're attacking pretty heavily on the left there. All right, attack those guys now. Stay here, like this. Okay, you guys go ahead and rejoin. Cavalry, just kind of get back over here. You guys go get them. Shoot, you guys reform your line.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Well, that's good. Fleeing like a coward is how we like our enemy generals. Wait, are these guys all basically routing? Alright, fire on those guys there. Oh no, don't move from your position, just fire. Okay, they're routing. Good. That's what we wanted to see over there. Dang it, look at all these guys who are getting away, though. Oh, shoot, those are actually our own guys. Alright, go over there and help them out.
The enemy army is in flight! Pursue them! Drive them from the battlefield!
Make sure we kill as many of these guys as possible. We'll have our light cavalry kind of assist here. Oop. Dang it, they still have heavy Bactrian cavalry. Alright, let's have these Hippaspis kind of form up over here, because it seems we are going to need them. Let's see if we can actually break. Oh, the Bactrian cavalry immediately broke upon hitting the hoplites.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Oh, the archers basically took out the cavalry as well, or the chariots as well. Excellent. All right, you guys. Why don't you actually kind of form like this? Not sure where exactly the enemy thinks they're going, but... Hey, cavalry, get out of there. Archers, get over here. I kind of think we need to actually pull this flank back again. Okay, now we're going to have Alexander kind of sweep out here and see if he can actually... Oh, routing? Withdrawing? Oh, no, no! There will be no withdrawing! Let's see, we want the light cavalry to actually chase enemies who can't fight back. Or just like really weakened units. Alright, Alexander, go chase those archers. Actually, no. As much as I would like to get those archers, he has a huge bodyguard unit. We need him to assist over here. Wavering. Okay, routing. Very good. All right. Get in there. Kill, kill, kill. Alright, now go catch that unit. Okay, now that unit's routing. Now charge through them and get to the next unit. Let's see, how far away? Ah, it's so close. Okay, they're routing now too. So now get to the next unit. Okay, now go pull through to the next unit. Let's see if we can catch maybe one more. And it looks like everyone else is going to make it off the battlefield. Alright, well, that didn't exactly go according to plan, but victory is ours nonetheless.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Frightened rabbits running from our men. I guess not as many of them got away as maybe I thought, but I think quite a few of them did.
This is a glorious achievement. Your victory is total. Crushing would be a better word.
Yes, indeed. But did you see how the Bactrian cavalry actually charged right into those hoplites there and then immediately broke? Here I was singing their praises and saying how, you know, their armor let them pull through, you know, the phalanx, which it actually did. Like, they did get in amongst the men there. But then they, like, immediately broke and ran. And to be fair, there were lots of routing units. We killed many of their generals, I think, pretty early on. And so, you know, they probably had really low morale, but still. Yeah, like, they charged in and just immediately left. Alright, the only unit that had severe casualties is, I think, these Hippaspists here. Then we do have some medium casualties here, also among the Hippaspists and among these Phalangists. Which I bet you these were the guys on the end, too, who were getting battered quite a bit. Other than that, like, our casualties were not terrible. Especially considering, you know, what we were up against and how many of them we killed, which is, like, the vast majority of them. I don't know if we'll be able to take Isis, though. I don't know if we killed Cyrus. Like, if we killed him, his bodyguard vanishes, right? So, the city wouldn't have a garrison, so we can just walk right in. But if he lived, then I imagine they'll just go back to the city, and they'll be like, I don't know, 9 guys, apparently. 9 guys, apparently, who will be defending the city of Isis from us. Right, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. The entirety of the enemy force retreated into Isis. I thought they would be forced back since they weren't part of the garrison. That's extremely annoying. Especially since one of them is a heavy Bactrian cavalry unit! Ah! Also, we didn't kill Cyrus. He's right there. The Hyrcanians are there too, though I guess they're mostly dead, and of course the archers got away. Dang it! I would have actually probably prioritized the archers if I had known that they were just going to go back into Isis. How to take this? Dang it, we might have to besiege it for 2 turns, because I want more equipment than that. Well, you know what, we'll consider that.
Settlement under siege, sir.
And of course, we don't have any siege artillery. In fact, can the Macedonians even make any siege artillery? I guess no. There's just no artillery of any kind. That's kind of unfortunate. Alexander definitely had artillery. Used it multiple times. But, oh well. He doesn't have artillery in this game anyways. So we're probably going to have to take a fair number of casualties, though hopefully, since Isis is a large city, hopefully we can replenish our losses once we actually get into the city itself. And of course, next turn we'll be able to take Sinope from them as well. Which, once we do that... Okay, no. I was thinking once we took Sinope, we might actually border the Scythians, but it looks like no, we won't. Because this stretch of land here is actually part of Cappadocia. So it's part of this province here, so we'll only border them once we take Isis. The reason I'm worried about that is because the Scythians still have a sizable army of their own, and so I assume, because we've seen them up here, like just kind of like, I don't know. It's almost like the AI thinks that there's a way through here, or it just knows that, hey, this is the border, and right across it is their land, so we have to go take it, but of course they can't, because there's no way to cross here. But the moment we border them, I think they'll send their army down here. I think. They might not, but I'm pretty sure they will. Alright, but anyway, it's going to be a few minutes, I think, before we actually end the turn and get over onto the battle with Sinope, so I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. I did send my spy a little further forward here. I just wanted to see if there was any more troops, I guess, coming from this direction. It doesn't look like it. And actually, before we even go in this direction anyways, I think we'll actually probably be coming down south here towards Egypt, conquering along the way. So I'll probably just have my spy come back here. I am training up another one here to just kind of... Well, actually, maybe I should have him stay over here, and I'll have the new spy kind of start heading towards Egypt. While the other spy heads towards Scythia just to see what they're up to, because I imagine they're going to bring their forces to attack us somewhat soon. Our ports are still being blockaded. Very unfortunate. But now we're going to have Parmenion take Sinope this turn. And it looks like he doesn't have too much in the way of javelin cavalry, though he does have some. I guess we're going to have to see how our hoplites, and I guess how our Hippaspis, which actually, I think I might actually have the Hippaspis be the ones to step up, I should say, and actually be the ones to fight in the streets for the most part. See, I'm looking at their stats here. I assume the alternate attack is their swords. So like their melee attack, this is their primary weapon. So that would be their spears, like when they're fighting in a phalanx, right? And so their alternate attack is, I assume, like their swords when they're just fighting normally. Now, these guys, they have a missile attack and a melee attack, so I think these guys are actually better fighters probably in the streets where the phalanx isn't quite as useful, or at least against cavalry. The phalanx would be useful against infantry, but we're not facing any infantry. And of course, they do also get their own bonus versus... Oh, they have a bonus versus elephants and chariots. They don't have a bonus against cavalry, even though they're spearmen. And I'm pretty sure that bonus versus elephants and chariots is actually a bonus to their javelins. Like throwing javelins is they get a bonus. Huh, maybe I should have the hoplites help out. Well, you know what? Let's get into the fighting itself onto the battle map and see what it looks like. We have a whole bunch of battering rams to help us get in there. Shall we fight a night battle? I mean, why not? No reason why not. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. Battering rams are going forward, pushed by the hoplites, and our javelin men, as well as our Hippaspis, are coming forward to throw their javelins at the enemy over the walls here. Oh, and at the chariots. Forgot about them.
Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through. Our soldiers have reached the gates with the battering ram.
Now what I think, I'm actually going to move my Hypaspis over here. It looks like the enemy is not really going to come to this side of the wall anyways. Why are you guys doing that? Just go around. How are these guys being attacked? Oh, they have archers. They have archers somewhere in the settlement, don't they? Oh, right here, the chariots.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate. The walls are breached, and the way into the city is open for our soldiers. Order the attack.
Okay, I guess we'll just let them go ahead and charge forward. Looks like some of our Hypaspis managed to throw as well, but I don't know, they kind of just managed to get away. Alright, let's have these hoplites get in here. Oh, did they just immediately kill the chariots? I think they did. Well, that's good. All right, let's have... Let's see, are these guys... Oh, those are Arcanians. That's great. Let's have these hoplites just get in there, then. These guys actually still have some javelins, so why don't we have them also get in here? Kind of didn't mean for you to go that way, but all right.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Is there just one, like, horseman by himself who just charged in there? Alright, so now what I think I'm going to do, now that the hoplites are in here, get into your phalanx, and oh, here comes... I was going to have them start marching forward and attacking the cavalry. Here, you guys get back there. Alright, march forward. You guys just kind of get over here and back them up. As should you guys. Okay, get out of guard mode and attack. Okay, you guys actually don't have a lot of spears left to throw, so we'll actually have the Hypaspis get in here instead. Okay, hold on a second. What are you guys doing? Go forward. There we go. That'll do. Now attack the freaking chariots. Okay, why aren't you attacking? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. They're coming to us. And immediately the phalanx breaks, but fortunately their morale broke first. All right, now attack the chariots. Okay, seriously, what is the matter with you guys? Get in here and attack the freaking chariots. I don't know why this is so hard for you to understand. Well, I guess they'll still attack the chariots anyways, as long as you give them an attack command that's beyond, I guess, where they're currently standing. And they immediately lose their phalanx. Here comes the Hyrcanians again. We still have some javelins to throw, though. What on earth are you guys doing? All right. Oh, no, not 3 units, just 2. Why does it keep showing 3 different units? Oh wait, I've got the hoplites. There are hoplites in that group as well. Alright, so just these 2 hoplites, or Hippaspis units, I mean, step forward. Actually, you know what? Just get in there. Let's see, then we'll have the other 2 Hippaspis units go around here.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it is beyond belief. The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Alright, we actually need a different couple of hoplite units to come forward here. Oh, the Hippaspis are getting way too far ahead. Get back here. Seriously, what the heck are you guys doing? Just run where I told you to run. I don't know where those guys were going, but fine. You guys stop. Kind of weird that they weren't already stopped, because they are the only unit here that's in guard mode, so they should be just not moving. Okay, they are immediately broken. Right, stop, stop, stop. Alright. Alright, they're going to throw spears on their own. That's good. Now, hoplites form up right here. Well, those guys seem to be able to throw from quite a ways away. I think for the most part, they're just not throwing their spears because there's this building in the way, but I bet you this unit over here should be able to fire quite nicely. There we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, let's see. Let's get those hoplites out of there since they were quite badly beaten up. It looks like most of our javelins have basically used up most of their ammunition. We'll just kind of have them stand over there. This is a fresh unit of hoplites that we could use. Okay, they're running out of ammo, but they haven't used it all up yet, so we'll just let them continue to throw. And they push. Well, you know what? They are dying on the spears. So that might be because they're immediately routing, and so routing units just immediately die anyways. Alright, you guys are now out of ammo as well, so why don't we have this unit take their place. See, this unit is also out of ammunition, so back over here, and we'll have this Hypaspis unit take their place. Let's see, this is the fresh hoplite unit. What we'll do is we'll probably have them actually push past this hoplite unit into the center of the settlement once, I guess, the time comes. It should be soon, because it looks like the enemy attacks are increasingly dwindling. What are you guys doing? Why are there Hypaspis in there? Oh, did I tell, like, the wrong unit to go to the wrong side? I guess that's possible. Oh, like I told the unit that was on this side to go to this side. The unit that was on this side, I told to go to this side instead.
Orders completed, Commander.
Well, that's good that they're kind of attacking this unit over here, because this unit is the one that's basically still mostly intact. So if they could get them to attack us, that would be grand. Go ahead and charge again. Alright, looks like we've only got one unit of Hypaspis that still has ammunition. It looks like the enemy is running out of cavalry, so... How badly damaged is this unit? Okay, it's not too bad. Maybe we'll just have them push forward instead. And I think that's... well, they might have, like, one last throw. Yep, there we go. All right, so now let's go ahead and push the hoplites forward. It is interesting how they keep attacking us, though. Oh, wait, but then now they're just routing and breaking immediately. All right, push forward again. And they are routing. And routing again. Go on, step forward. Once we get to the center of the settlement, they'll stop routing, of course, but... Oh, I didn't mean for you guys to, like, break up your formation that much. Wait, you guys aren't even facing the right direction. Face this way. Come on, get in there. Kill, kill, kill. I guess this actually works just because they keep leaving the center of the settlement. Okay, seriously, go ahead. Okay, you know what? Alex is useless at this point. Just kill. Kill, kill, kill. There we go.
A heroic victory, worthy of Greek soldiers.
Man, I have to admit, facing these like cavalry heavy armies, or I guess armies that are like entirely composed of cavalry, is actually really bad in these settlements. I say really bad. That worked out better for us, I think, than before, though one of our hoplites, let's see. This hoplite unit got pretty badly beaten up. So I think they also killed more than anyone else. Some medium casualties among the Hypaspis, and that was basically it. And they actually still did very well. I'm sure that was when they were throwing their javelins. Yes, the bodyguard did very well. They were the chariots firing arrows the whole time. Or most of the time, anyways. Then this particular unit of Barcanian horsemen did quite well. The Hyrcanian cavalry actually did not do particularly well, though. I mean, they did better than the other units, admittedly, but... I guess maybe they didn't get much of a chance to throw their javelins, because I think that's where they can do a lot of damage, too. And to be fair... we did have our Hypaspis and our javelin men throwing a lot of javelins when they were still standing outside of the settlement, so we probably did a lot of damage to them there as well. Alright, but back to the campaign map. Alright, that's closer to what we would want, but still, we're in a position here where we have a full stack army in there and they still don't like us. So we just have to kill everyone until only the people who like us remain. See? Problem solved. I'm glad problems like that are so easy to solve. Of course, we did knock down most of the population there. In fact, yes, literally most of it. And I think the rest of them are going to be conscripted into the army. Anyway. I think that's actually it for now. We're not having Alexander attack ISIS. Or Isis. ISIS? Kind of like ISIS better. But I don't know how that would be pronounced. We're going to have him build up a little more equipment. I don't think 3 siege towers is enough for what we are going to need to do here. Particularly worried about them putting those archers up on the walls. I don't know. Would that be better or worse than having them like back in the center of the settlement and firing on my men as they try to move through the streets? Actually, it might be better for them to be on the walls then, because then I could like send a siege tower right there and kill them while they're on the walls, and then we can, you know, fight in the streets without just being blasted with archer fire from like the center of the settlement or something. But anyway, that is still a turn away, and we have some campaign map stuff to do, so I will simply bring you back as more of interest occurs.